Hey, what's up everyone? Today's topic is dealing with how to create a new user inside of WordPress. Now keep in mind that you will not have access to this unless you're an administrator. And so if you don't have administrator access, this following tutorial will not work for you. If you do and you want to grant access to someone else that doesn't currently have access to your WordPress site, navigate on over to the Add New piece under Users. You'll create a username, so we're just going to call it test. You'll be required to enter these fields, as you can see to the left. You'll enter an email address. This is completely optional. I'm going to skip first and last name and websites. And then you have kind of the password region, which you can have WordPress automatically populate for you, for the user, and then you just kind of email that to them or provide them this password in some other kind of method. Or you can just leave it alone. Make sure this box is ticked, which will send a user notification. And then the next part is the role that you want to assign. So let me kind of quickly go over these. Please ignore these first two. These will apply to a third-party app called Yoast, so you might not see this out of the box. From subscriber on down, administrator really is the default WordPress roles. So don't pay much attention to these two. So you can grant them from the lowest level of subscriber all the way up top to administrator. Subscriber really doesn't really give you much ability to do anything on the website other than comment on blog posts. It's not very much. Contributor is pretty much the same, I believe. Author and editor and administrator are probably going to be the three that you're going to be mostly dealing with. So what an author gets granted access to is the ability to create pages, create blog posts, but is not allowed to publish those pages. So they can create the pages and then hit the save option. And then that leads me to the next role, which is the editor. The editor is essentially over the author, and they're the ones that are granted access to actually put those pages or blog posts live. So they actually get presented with a with a publish option. Administrator, of course, is the king of the hill. They can do anything and everything within the site. What the difference between editor and administrator is the editor is shut off from doing such things by default as adding plugins. They're not able to access the appearance area and other odds and ends like that, but those are kind of the two major regions. So they can't, in appearance is kind of major because they can't add widgets, they can't add menus, etc., etc. Of course, if you have a developer, they can customize those capabilities. After you're done with all that, you're going to click Add New User. They'll be sent a notification email, and they can click that link to activate their account, set their password, log in for the first time, and they're off to the races. And that's basically all there is to creating a new user. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Hope you found this beneficial. If you did, please hit like on this video. Also subscribe to this channel, and finally comment if you have any questions or any just general commentary on this video. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.